Greetings and welcome back to Switched to Linux. It is Friday, and I almost said it's Monday. It's not Monday, it's Friday. All right, well, anyway, we're going to be talking about the weekly news roundup, privacy, and business news tonight. What's up with my camera here? There we go. All right, let's say that. Well, kitty camera's a little weird. The kitty kept moving on me, so I had to take control of the kitty cam in that manner. So greetings, everyone. Hello. How are you all doing on this wonderful Friday? It's near the end of school for some of you guys. So let's see. Snap is done. Back with the finals. Very good. Hello, Quint Berkeley. Hello, Loopy. All right, let's see. Who else we got? Banana Man, Loafer Wolf, hello there. Hello, new Linux user and loving every bit of it. Very awesome. What distro did you choose to go with? Which distro did you choose? Yeah, there you go. Talk. All right. Techno-Bismal, how's it going there? Welcome onto the stream. Haven't seen you for a while. Snazzy Butterfly, looking snazzy. What do you know? I didn't get an alert. Wow. KO2610, greetings to you as well. Loopy's out of school for summer. There you go. All right. Ubuntu, then Mint. Good choices. Good choices. Alrighty. What made you switch over to Linux? See, hello from Florida. Jeep Gator. All right. Awesome show. Faithful watcher. Awesome. Well, thank you, Jeep Gator. Grammar has stopped functioning. Do you want me to terminate the program? Grammar? Well, you know. Quint Berkeley school ended today. We still have like another 2 weeks, I think, out here. The seniors, I think, are off in 1 week. But the other guys, hey, pizza, pizza. Enjoy me saying pizza, pizza. All right, great topic. All right, first time that's happened to me. Oh, Techno-Bismal is over as well. Oh, Pizza still has school. Okay, I think the cancer is while Grandma's winding down. That's not good. About a server. Nice. Very cool. The control you have. Yes. Very good. The control you have over your computer system with Linux. All right. Well, let's see. We have just about 30 folks. PopOS is good too. Yes, Vladimir. Hello, Mr. Putin. Daughter is barely 5. I already got her on Peppermint. There you go. There you go. Awesome. Excellent. Finally, a Linux live stream where every other comment isn't about bloat. Were you... I'm trying to think what was... Yeah, I was watching Luke's earlier, and don't remember being a lot of bloat, but I guess a little bit. So I've been an Ubuntu Samba server. Very good. Very cool. Been out of college for almost 10 years. Youngin'. I think I graduated with my doctor's, I think it was 12 years ago, I think. I don't know. True story, though. I did get my doctor's degree from a witch on Halloween, you know. All right, well, let's go ahead and jump on into some privacy news. Welcome back to Switched to Linux. Well, today we are going to be talking about the privacy news, but first, if you happen to be a person who needs a VPN, not everybody needs one, but if you are a person that travels a lot, you need access to safe and secure, a way to safely secure wireless networks. Maybe you're out at Starbucks a lot, I don't know, or something, and you need a good VPN, definitely consider Nord. You can have up to 6 different devices connected simultaneously on your Nord account. You can pay with a variety of ways, including cryptocurrencies for ultimate privacy. They are not based in the Five Eyes. They are based out of Panama. So definitely a VPN worth looking into. And we are basically, if you use my link here, which is at tlm.li/Nord, you can grab 3 years of access for $107, which is a pretty good deal. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on into our privacy news for today. So to start, we talked not too long ago about, I did not say that word right, not too long ago about DuckDuckGo's privacy bill that they had wrote. So they wrote this privacy bill. They were presenting it to a variety of different people to see who they could get on takers. And so a senator actually comes in, Senator Hawley, MO, that one's, MO I think is Missouri, I think. So they are presenting this. Now it's very close to DuckDuckGo's bill, so probably inspired from DuckDuckGo's bill, but it's not quite exactly the same. Now, in this case here, the reason for this is because, you know, nearly everybody has a browser that supports a do not track script in the browser. The problem is there's no standard for that. And what he's trying to do is say for American companies, they have to obey that standard and not track anybody that turns on that option. And so there's a few differences there, but for the most part, it is very similar to bill to what DuckDuckGo was doing that we wrote about, you know, talked about a couple weeks back. So anyway, this is an interesting article. This comes from Sleepy Eyes Vince. I'm not sure if he's on right now or not, but fascinating article out of Australia. So in this case here, there was a situation regarding fingerprints and work. So like, I remember the days when, you know, you'd work at your fast food restaurant. Nobody cared about drug tests. Nobody cared about anything. Now it's like, you can't go work at McDonald's if they gotten your cheek swabbed or something. It's like, if you don't trust me as an employee, maybe I don't want to work here. But if I walk around with that view, I know of one place in town that doesn't do those tests. So it's like one of these privacy invasions have gotten more and more. Well, in this case here, there was a Queensland sawmill worker that the employer put in a system that required them to log in, sign out with biometric trackers, basically the fingerprint scan. So when you wanted to go and log in to work, you know, clock into work, you went in there and instead of punching in a code, you went in there and you scanned your fingerprint. And so what he's saying is that this is not appropriate. You cannot have my biometric data. They fired him over it for failing to utilize the system, and eventually this went through and he won his lawsuit. It wasn't for any privacy related stuff. It was actually more on the basis that the employer didn't give sufficient notice. But regardless, he did win his case. But it raises this big question about all these things. What would you do if you had, like we talked about this before, I think it was on a tinfoil hat time, where there was a company was building an ID card that would literally track everything you do at work. So if you're, you know, it'll track exactly where you are, exactly when you are, exactly what you're doing, all these kind of things. It will track all this stuff, and it will go ahead and my train of thought has derailed. My apologies, folks. This card will track everything you do, every bench you sit at, every place you go, every hallway you walk down, everything in full real time. That's what that thing was doing. And so this type of approach is, I don't like this. Like, give me an ID card, give me a code, give me anything other than using biometrics to have to log into work. But we get to this point where we need regulation in this case. I'm not a big pro-government guy. I really don't like government, but unfortunately, if government doesn't step in and do something, people get taken advantage of. And we need regulation in place to make sure that we can actually go out and have a job without compromising and giving up biometric information to these companies that are simply passing it over to third parties that we don't even know who they are. And so this is an interesting article out of Australia looking at these general trends. Next, don't forget Snapchat. This was a fun article. I've talked about this before. It's worth saying every once in a while. Snapchat and most companies have a means for employees to actually get into any given account. So I remember I was doing some trainings with YouTube, and even our YouTube person could get in and access our account to track how we're doing. It makes you wonder, can they access just YouTube, or can they access everything in the Google account? Well, this case with Snapchat, there were some Snapchat employees that were caught abusing access to data to spy on users. So, I mean, you think about, actors, actresses, musicians, whatever else, they'll have all these social media accounts, and there are employees that literally have access to everything in their account. All of those things that they have set on private, there's employees of the company have access to this. There was a Facebook executive that was caught stalking somebody with the data. In this case, some Snapchat users were this. I mean, I remember when I just did basic subcontracting, underpaid subcontracting of a contract that I worked on for a few years. It was an academic software system. I literally had access, despite I didn't work on the K through 12 team. I could go in with my access and view the grades of any K through 12 student around the country, which is a huge violation of the privacy laws inside of this. So when technology moves aside and we start forcing to give all this data and information to all of these other companies, it raises this question of the security of that data. We get the same question when HIPAA is starting to integrate with Alexa. Raises some issues. But in this case here, the employees at Snapchat had access to all of the data inside of Snapchat. So, you think that your Snapchat's just snapping, going away? No, they still have access to it. So, something to keep in mind. Finally, ending with some Amazon stories. Full disclosure, I do sell things on Amazon. I'm an author. My books are up there. I also have an affiliate link at the top of the screen. If you buy on Amazon, you can use my affiliate link. I always appreciate that. But sometimes Amazon does scare the bejeebers out of me. This is one here. Remember, we talked briefly about the Alexa situation a while back, where Alexa was, they were starting to work on these skills so that Alexa could determine your mood. It's like, oh, we feel that you are maybe not feeling good. Shall I get you a, creepy. But Amazon was working on this method to determine somebody's emotions based on their voice processes. Well, enough people, I think, said, that's a little creepy, that they just decided, let's go ahead and make a voice-activated wearable device that can recognize human emotions. Great. So I don't even have to go out and buy one of these stupid devices. I just have to walk in the proximity to some moron who's bought one. All right. And then the voice will turn on. Voice activation is going to turn on. It's going to determine the mood. What's the usefulness of this? You're engaging in something. Your Alexa thing will beep, 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 beep. He seems distracted. What? Creepy. So yeah, they are working on this handheld gadget, like a smartwatchy type thing that is voice activated that can recognize human emotions. Are you freaked out yet? I'm a little freaked out. And our final story for the day, Amazon is 3D scanning people's bodies in exchange for gift cards. It's kind of like the Facebook's, putting the root access app on teenagers' phones in exchange for a gift card. Same thing. So Amazon's doing this study, and what they say is that this is not for any marketing purposes. They're doing a study to look at body diversity, and if you allow yourself to be scanned, you will get $25 in Amazon, and a $25 Amazon gift card for that. So with that being said, I would like to know which one of you would allow Amazon to scan your body in exchange for $25? What could they be doing with this data? Does this freak you out, or is this something that's pretty cool? I don't know. You let me know in the comments down below. All right. All right, let's see here. Fine, let's see. I don't think... I almost grabbed my kitty cam. I wanted to grab my tea. Ubuntu Samba server, very cool, very nice indeed. Brain doesn't work, my bad. Oh, yeah, all right. Uh-oh, is Loopy spamming? Don't spam. My mods will get you. Love the tinfoil hat thumbnails. Thank you. For the news, I'm guessing. 84, live a long life, but it's still sad. Yep, I agree. That's not good, man. Allow me to correct myself. Loopy is the one who suggested I call my company Banana Gaming. I really need to fix my brain. It's leaking memory. Uh-oh. Well, you know, I mean, did you install all the patches to prevent the leaking memory? Legislation is very important for privacy. It's an uphill battle relying on tech alone. We can't rely on tech alone. The invasion of privacy is how modern companies make their money. We have to have a middle ground. We have to have the ability to say no. Actually, I think MT is Montana, if I'm not mistaken. ME is Maine. There's too many M states. Pretty sure MT is Montana. MI, I think, is Missouri. I should know this. I mean, I've traveled around and did sales across the entire country. I could sometimes tell you by area codes where the number's from. I'm falling out of practice of that, but when I was doing sales calls on a daily basis across the country, I got really good at knowing where a phone number was from. Never drug test employees, never felt the need to. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, if you can't hire somebody and be confident that you've hired somebody who's not a goon, you know, maybe you need to close your business. I don't know. He's getting fingerprinted, travel a lot. When I'm in Korea and Japan, have to provide biometrics. Oh boy, that's exciting. Anyone know of a good video chat other than Discord? There's really not a lot of good ones out there. There was Skype and Discord. Talk about shooting your body parts off. I'm not sure. And one's here and one's somewhere else, you know. Hire the right people that will do a job untracked. It's way too invasive. Yep. So about 6-7 years ago, I've added full body scanners at the checkpoints on exit. Yep. Mitchell's guilty of wrongthink. That's right. Wrongthink really shouldn't exist. Yeah, but it does, unfortunately. But will Alexa play Angry Rock when I'm super angry? There you go. $25? That's so pathetic, yeah. Why does Amazon want to know my body is like? Yeah. Alexa, draw me one of those, one of her French girls. Try to type something in the chat with your nose. That's kind of hard. Skybear, greetings to you. Hello. Be surprised if law enforcement would implement an Amazon device to read human emotion as easy as to do their jobs rather than based on evidence. Yeah. You know, some people just don't like being in the vicinity of police, you know? Like, oh, he seems nervous. Well, yeah, you know, you're a police officer. You're looking to put someone away who can't prove it wasn't them. You're not looking to prove it was them. That's, you know, the problem there. Back to using Firefox again, a bit more privacy respecting than other browsers. Yes. Modern tech can be so creepy. Hello, Frost Ranger. Greetings there. Matrix has a video chat option. All right. Jeff Hope, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Always good to see you jump in here. All right. What do you think about opinion? Control just a normal part of... Wait, what do you think about opinion? Is it opinion versus control? Normal part of humanity, evolution, and civilization. Can you rephrase that? I think I want to answer that, but I'm not sure 100% what you're trying to say. See if you can rephrase that a little bit. Can you talk about parallel universes? There you go. Scans aren't exactly new. Our police wanted to make them mandatory to enter both public offices and some allied private property. Project is asleep but exists. Thank you again for that super chat, Jeff. Loopy will be right back. Hello, Thomas Holt. The kitty says meow. He's right down here. Google or Facebook wants to embed a chip in your brain. You can interfere with your computer just by thinking. Yeah, that's great. MS Missouri, MS Mississippi, MT Montana, MD Maryland, MI Michigan. Did I forget any? Maine, ME. ME is Maine. Yes, there you go. We need a truck driver. Thank you, Gnostic. Okay. One, I enjoy tech. I work with tech, but I don't want to be tech. Yep. You got to have a time to turn it off. Absolutely. Particular region, the mayor, Jacqueline Lavin, adopted the British kind of public security. Loads of cameras, drones, all that dreaded scanners were wanting to disappear. Yep. Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana. Yep. More kitty. Try to type something with your nose. I dare you. Oh, since it's on a super chat. Well, I mean, I can pick up my keyboard. All right, how'd I do? Dude, it didn't go. No, it didn't go. Every now and again, YouTube just does not like to do that. All right, let me try that again. Did I don't know. All right, how's that? Hey, not too bad. Not too bad at all. And since I said here is the cat. There we are. Here is the cat. He's just like chilling there. All right. Tech doesn't like me. And my mother are curses when it comes to technology. Whoa. Kitty. 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 I think you'd actually do it. Hey, man, it was a super chat. Why not? What type of monkey thing will I do for $5? All right, well, let's go ahead and jump on over to the business news. Welcome back to Switch to Linux. This is the business portion of the news. This is recorded live Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you need a website, consider looking at A2 Hosting. This is the company that I host all of my clients' websites, all my websites, my email, my Nextcloud server. A lot of stuff is over here. So you can check out A2 Hosting link. The link there is on the screen, tlm.li/A2H. You can get shared hosting for as little as $4 a month. They have free SSLs that you can use, so you'll always be protected on the SSL front. And then you can go all the way up to VPS hosting and dedicated hosting as well. So that being said, let's jump on over to the business news and see what is going on. This is just absolutely terrifying. General Motors designs a new brain and nervous system for its vehicles. Footnote, it's scary. It's scary. I'm waiting for the hackers to come over and just take over everything and just kill us all with our cars. Literally, killing us with our own cars. So, basically, this is a new controller that is now capable of transferring up to 4.5 terabytes of data per hour. Why on earth does your car need to transfer 4.5 terabytes of data per hour? Oh, it's so that they can more quickly get in there and push upgrades, over-the-air updates to your car. Guys, let me tell you something. Get the car right the first time before you get it off the assembly line and keep it off the internet, and you don't need over-the-air updates. You don't need to connect your car to your internet. Most people don't want to see cars connected to their internet. If you actually take a look at the comments under this article, there's a whole lot of people saying this is scary. A whole lot of people saying, I want to go and find me an old Volkswagen bus to make sure it's like computer free. Now, of course, they're talking about wanting to, oh, yes, we did think about hackers. Yeah, we brought in one consultancy firm, probably some third-party firm out of some small place that's paying their people nothing because it was the lowest bid project. Yes, we've thought about cybersecurity. Oh, guys, you are kidding yourself if you think that your car is safe from a hacker. You've got something going on. Where's your central offices? In Denver? You're in both psilocybin and weed, man. Get off of it. Get off of it. Keep your cars off the internet. Keep your cars off the internet. Really? Speaking of cars, maybe cars gone rogue, Tesla has this new updated navigation autopilot system. And you remember we talked about this. I think it was the videos like Mad Max mode, right? So you could set your car on a variety of different modes. It'll change lanes for you. Sometimes they'll be more aggressive, sometimes not so. So an independent company had a look at this, and they found, Consumer Reports finds that the automatic lane changing feature is far less competent than the human driver. Several police officers commented and said that, yeah, it actually violates the law in most states. It merges too quickly without enough. Now, it's like, oh, I think I can fit. There's an inch of space. Let's merge. And, you know, and so basically this new navigation autopilot system, it basically does a lot of really stupid things, and you really, as a human driver, you have to be even more careful with it. And we know that people are not careful with these autopilot systems. They're getting in there and they're doing really stupid things. So, of course, the entire thing is they're just unleashing this technology on our society as the guinea pigs. Guys, I don't want to be going down the road. In fact, I remember I was coming back from somewhere not long ago, and Tesla, passed the other side. I'm like, I want to steer clear of that thing. I don't really even want a Tesla floating around me if it's going to be automatically changing lanes in violation of the laws in unsafe manners. That seems to be what happened. So Consumer Reports came in and looked at this and put it through some pretty extensive testing, as Consumer Reports often does. And what they ended up finding is that, yeah, indeed, it was a very unsafe thing, allowing this thing to do this. So of course Tesla responded back. I'll let you read their response. But shifting the corner over here to Comcast. Every time I talk about Comcast, my stream seems to go into buffer mode. So we're going to keep an eye on this buffer mode, and we're going to see if this stream goes into buffer mode. But Comcast does so much lobbying that it says disclosing it all is too hard. What? So what's going on here is there is one individual group, which is from the Friends Association, which is Quakers, so the Quaker religion. So they actually have a big stake in Comcast, but they say that, hey, what you guys are oftentimes doing really violates not the law, but ethics and standards. And so they have asked the board of directors to vote on making sure that they have a better policy to make sure every bit of lobbying by Comcast is disclosed. And so Comcast board unanimously recommended that the shareholders vote against the resolution. So here's this company, this organization coming in and saying, we own stock, so anybody who owns a significant amount of stock can propose a resolution. It needs to be voted on. So the board is coming back and saying, oh, no, we don't want to agree to that. We don't want to do that at all. And so, yeah, this is just Comcast showing its true colors. We would like more oversight of what you're doing. No, we don't want to do oversight of what we're doing. That could actually show us in a bad light. So that's frightening. So on to the final article of this news section. Hidden reports mask the scope of widespread harm from faulty heart devices. And I looked into this, and this actually is from some American companies. Now, I watched a documentary not long ago, and I forget the name of it now, but it was looking at the danger in some of these medical devices. Now, in some companies take this very seriously. I have a friend who may be watching right now who used to work in this industry making medical device technologies. And, in their company, they were doing a lot. There's a lot to make sure everything is safe. There's a lot to make sure things are safe and good and healthy. But this documentary focused on some challenges, mostly in the European countries, where the standards were not set quite as high as the United States, and people were getting implants that would break apart in their bodies, and all sorts of other crazy things going on. And so, with all of that happening, the documentary really showed some people that were seriously hurt by these failing medical devices. Turns out that this report is also, I believe, was from some United States companies. So FDA allowed device makers to file 1.1 million reports of injuries or malfunctions to a little or known internal database, according to an investigation. So basically, this is an alternate reporting. So in other words, while the United States was still collecting it, it was kind of going to a hidden database that was not displaying all of this data to the rest of the public. So think about this when you are having a discussion about getting medical implants. Only get these if they're absolutely required, and make sure you seriously vet the source, make sure your doctor seriously vetted the source, and it is your right as a patient to seek to find out if the companies, if the doctors, if they're doing anything right or wrong. So that's what we want to talk about on the business section of the news today. Let us know what you think down below. Have you had any problems, any issues with medical implants? Let us know in the comments and let me know your thoughts on all of this. So thanks for watching, and I hope that you enjoy switching to Linux. All right. We have a couple of security type things, but let's see. Okay. Kitty.pet. Yeah. Oh, is that some JavaScript to pet the kitty? Toss may use this as a clip of news and nonsense. Uh-oh. Never touch your keyboard after this. All right. Hey. No. Cat rules the stream. Yep. Yep. More tracking crap. Hello. Hello. I bring up the king of the stream. Here you go. There's your mouse pad. There you go. King of the stream is online. There we are. How will they sell you a new product every year? Yep, yep. Stick to the Ford Fiesta. Yep. Waiting for the autopilot feature to show up in Our Idiots in Cars. Ooh. If I'm not mistaken, isn't there... No, there's Idiots on Wheels, I think, is a YouTube channel, isn't it? Grab a bike. You all just scared because flying cars are in the future. Yeah, I'm scared of flying cars in the future. I'm blind in one eye. I can barely drive a land vehicle. You think I can drive a sky car? Oh, boy. So, what state do you live in? Remind me not to go there. Not kidding. Oh, boy. That bad. A lot of high-end luxury cars have no physical connection between the steering column and the front rack steering assembly. See, I'm okay with that as long as the car's not connected to the internet. You know, as long as it's a self-contained computer system with no external access, I'm okay with that. But yes, that is actually very true. Gas pedal and brake pedals too. I think brake is always a hard one though, right? I think brake is always connected. Okay. Mechanical keyboard master race, yep. Crazy at work. Can't wait to get home and shower. Yeah, wow. 2 replaced hips. Now one leg is longer than the other. Oh, that's not good. No dark corners comes to mind. Yep. Boop the kitty. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Lovely cat. Yes, he's the king of the show. This is the Desk Panther. Really, he should be bigger and I should be smaller, but, you know. What do you think, huh? You want some kitty treats? You want some kitty treats? Do you? Take the SIM card out of your car. There you go. Let's go ahead and feed the kitty. Wow, this is an early stream. Anyone else have anything? Oh, no, I actually have more things to talk about. That's right. I have another news clip. I'm like, whoa, I'm not over yet, am I? No, I don't think so. No. Well, at least 45 minutes, I'm sure. Over here, buddy. Go on. Stick your paw in there. Stick your face in there. Stick something in there. Did you get one? You didn't get one. Here. There you go. Let's go. Nope, this one here. Ew, he slobbered on the inside of the package. Now I have one boy and one girl. Yes, it's the early kitty feeding. But don't go away. We have another news clip. Oh, he's going to stick around for a while. That's good news. All right, so our last clip is in security. I don't record these ones. All right, so issue number 1, Democratic Party's network security still lags behind the GOP, researchers find. Yeah, that's frightening, isn't it? So personal data leaks, poor protection of logins, and other gaps still leave major parties vulnerable. How exciting. So U.S. and European political party security procedures. Security researchers and security monitoring companies Secure Scorecard found that the Democratic National Committee, that is the one that was hacked not long ago, lags behind the Republican National Committee's defenses. I don't know why, why compare it to Republican Party? Why not just, hey, it's insecure, fix it? Seems to be a little bit more sense. But, you know, these journalist places, they always like to put some type of political spin on it. But anyway, just keep in mind, if you donate to the Democratic Party, your data may be a higher risk of leaking, although I wouldn't really trust either one of them to secure anything well. All right, and our final one, since Bitcoin prices going back up, a research company found that there's a few new cryptocurrency wallet apps on the Google Play Store. All on the Google Play Store. This is why I don't use the Google Play Store. I don't trust it. I'd rather download my stuff from some shady place on the internet. I'll probably have less problems. But anyway, there were 2 of them found on the Google Play Store, which fake being cryptocurrency wallets. Instead, you're putting in your everything and you are giving all of your cryptocurrency to the people who put the app up on the Play Store. I wonder if Google could get sued for this. That'd be an interesting question. You know, because you go through and Google makes this big deal. We vet our apps. The 2 apps vetted by Google are stealing your cryptocurrency, not being cryptocurrency wallets, which they're advertised to do. So keep in mind, just be very careful about that. Don't buy into new apps so quickly just because you've got some Bitcoin and need somewhere to put them. So that's that. So I mean, just keep in mind. So that's what I have to say about that one there. Where is my main screen? Oh, duh, there it is. Greetings, DistroTube. How's it going there? No, I've been trying to calm down the fire sometimes a little bit. Every now and again. If I see something particularly bad, we might go on fire. But no, I'm trying to calm it down just a bit, you know. All right. Maybe I should set up a poll. Should we have more Tom on Fires or less Tom on Fires? Slobbering plus Pavlov's kitty. Yes, I have Pavlov's cat. I did stop watching British documentary to watch this. Hey, some of those are pretty good. Some of them are pretty bad. I started watching one the other day, and it's just like, ugh, so political. I was just like, I just turn it off. And it wasn't supposed to be a political one. Why would you connect a car to the broken cellular infrastructure we have in the United States? I don't know. So So in other words, the 2020 election will also be hacked and any undesirable results will be altered. Of course, they had to keep it slightly unsecured just so that if Trump happens to win again, they'll say it was all because of hacking, you know. But politics tend to cause division by using the false dichotomy. Yep, I agree completely. Divide and conquer. Absolutely. Absolutely. Wonderful line from Pink Floyd. Hey, you. Together we stand. Divided we fall. That's what it's all about. It's all about the dividing the country. They don't care which one of us it is. Divide the country. That's it. Your Facebook is going to launch their own cryptocurrency? Yes, I did. That scares the bejeebers out of me. Although I don't think Facebook has enough. Like, I mean, if it's the Facebook family of systems, I can see that maybe. But I'll tell you that the Facebook itself, it's in such a decline. In fact, I think we'll talk about it tomorrow on the live stream tomorrow. But a big company just pulled everything out of Facebook. And a few others, I think, are moving that way as well. We'll kind of talk about it because it crosses nutritional intersection as well. Okay. Yep. F-Droid, Aptoid, and Yelp Store. I've used F-Droid. My rule is no cryptocurrency. There you go. Yeah, Derek has to troll. Why not? You know, I mean, come on. Only use official wallets. Back up your private keys. Yep. So many dodgy Firefox extensions now. It's really the wild, wild west on the internet today. And that's why I don't really run extensions either. You know, I mean, very few cases. More fire. All right. Not immune to trolling every now and again. There you go. Yeah, yeah. All right. Britain, BC is really good. C4 series. Farm series, Tutor, Victorian, etc. really good as well. It's an app you want, but you haven't used it before. Just say no. Yeah. Or just do some solid research into it. This time they'll blame it on China. Yeah, nothing panned out of that Russia thing. Let's blame China now. It's all China. Finale banana finale. CrossFit pulled out of Facebook. Yes, that's what we're going to talk about, the CrossFit situation tomorrow. Okay. Yes, they should just simply say it's grossly insecure and dangerous. Yep. Hello, Drew. I think we are wrapping up to the bottom. I'll stick around if anybody has anything else to say really quick. But I've hit the bottom of the comments. I've hit the bottom of my articles. So that kind of means we're about to wrap it up. Let's see. Have I noticed Waterfox randomly crashing lately? I have not had any of those, but I'm also probably not using the latest versions either. So I don't know. So let's see. Tomorrow, shooting for 12:30. Should be right around 12:30. We'll do a stream. We'll talk about CrossFit pulling out of Facebook, and see if there's anything else we want to do. And on Sunday, I'm going to have a little bit of a different video. Some of my patrons will know a little bit about some of the non-computer related projects. I'm going to be talking about some of those on the Sunday video, so stay tuned for that. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Is anybody on right now? Anybody going on shortly? Let me see. Is Luke still on or not? I don't see Toss on right now. Let's see. Pull this up. Okay, let's see. Not be able to participate in live streams over the summer as the internet where I live is so bad. I've dubbed it the crappernet. How do you deal with trolls? You know, it kind of depends. Sometimes it depends on the person. Sometimes it depends on the comment. I have a list of blocked words. If you follow my block list word, I'll probably just delete the comment, or it'll actually fall into spam, and I just don't really check the spam folder anymore. So it's going to say stay there for all eternity. Sometimes I will attempt to answer, sometimes I will not. If I'm attempting to answer, it's not that I'm trying to change the troll's opinion. It's to clarify that said troll may not have the perspective I would have. You know, in this world, we have different perspectives. We have different thoughts. We have different ideas, different opinions. So that's for me. I just, you know, I don't take anything to heart necessarily. But at the same time, sometimes I'll answer, sometimes I'll not. I don't know. Yes, CrossFit is like a nutrition-y type thing. Night Quint. Is that 12:30 Eastern or Pacific? It's 12:30 Eastern. 12:30 p.m. Eastern. So it's like, you know, a little over 12 hours from now. Eastern Standard Time. Later, nerds. Loopy's back. All right, for MS. Sir Nerdington, Duke of Bananas. There you go. Don't feed the trolls. You missed the kitty feeding? Hey, Q1 Fiend. You did miss the kitty feeding, but I'll go ahead and get you. I'll go ahead and get you some kitty, so you can. I know you can't like a video without kitty in it. So kitty, come on up. Come on. See if I can get him to come up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. You're going to come up. You're going to come up. Oh, he's going to come up. Yeah, we fed the kitty earlier, but here we go. We got the kitty. Can I have my mouse at least? Thank you. Kitty was trying to snag my mouse. You see that? All right. I'm in there. But modem and router. Don't lease equipment for your ISP. Yep. All right. Microshaft just released a new version of Windblows 10. Yeah. Switch to kitty. Wicked cute. Yep. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming along, everybody. We will see you tomorrow afternoon. Have yourselves a wonderful afternoon, and we will end with a big kitty cam.